So if you have an e-commerce or a product-based business, then you're always looking to make more profit in your business or figure out ways to increase the profit in your business. So in this video, I'm going to walk through 10 relatively easy ways that you can increase the profit in your business. Let's dive into it. If we've not met, my name is Carrie Fitzgerald and I'm an e-commerce strategist, coach, and mentor, and here to help you make your product business life more easy. Okay, let's dive right into it. So if you want to make more profit in your business, you want to look at two different avenues of increasing profit. One is you're looking at your existing expenses and figuring out what you can remove or reduce from those. And then the second way is by adding in new ways of either selling product or something along that line. So let's dive right into how to look at your existing expenses to increase your profit. So the first thing that I want you to do is take a look at all the apps that you have in your, for example, your Shopify store. It's so easy to sign up for all these different applications, loyalty programs and affiliate programs and bundling apps and, this and that and that. And sometimes we don't realize that one, we're not using them anymore. And two, the expenses are quite high and we're not getting return on investment. So the first thing I want you to do is take a look through your applications that you've purchased or subscribed to and figure out which ones maybe aren't working for you and which ones you could maybe get rid of. So what I often see, and I've done this myself constantly, is I sign up for an app and then I forget about it. I'm like, oh, I'll do it later. And then I forget. And then I've been paying for this $50 or $60 app for 6 months and I haven't even set it up yet. So those kind of things would be the first things that you want to cancel. And by canceling things like that, you're instantly getting more money into your business immediately without really changing anything. So the first thing is looking at your Shopify store. So go in your Shopify dashboard, you can scroll down and you can look at where your apps are and you can look at which ones you're using, which ones you're not using. And then if you are using one, so for example, let's say you have an affiliate marketing app called Refersion. You're paying $90 a month for this and you're realizing, well, shoot, I'm not making any money with this app. I'm not making any money with affiliate marketing. Well, maybe you could either look at getting a cheaper version, like a cheaper option, see if they have a cheaper plan. Sometimes some of these apps will have free plans. You get less things that you can get included, but sometimes you're able to get the free option. So it's always worth reaching out to them and saying, hey, I'm not really making any money on this. Is there a cheaper option? Is there a free plan? Things like that. It's always worth, asking. Sometimes when you go to cancel those apps, it will then allow you to either pause it or have a cheaper version. So just FYI. And then the second thing that you can do is kind of look in things like PayPal. If you go to PayPal and look in subscriptions, you can see the different subscriptions you might be subscribed to. And again, if you're not using it, then just get rid of it, cancel it, etc. This is going to be the easiest way to instantly get more profit in your business. So the second thing that you can look at is your packaging. I know I'm a huge advocate of beautiful packaging that will stop the scroll, but sometimes you might have all this extra junk and crap that you actually don't need, such as extra stickers or extra, like anything, tissue paper or something. So with packaging, if you don't need it, then don't put it in there. I see so many people that, I get a box in the mail and there's like all these extra stickers and like so much tissue paper and just stuff that feels wasted because I'm not going to use the stickers. And sometimes, if your brand already sells stickers, then that might be like a cool thing to add in as a bonus and say, oh, hey, like, by the way, we also make these cool stickers, FYI. But if you're just adding random stuff in that doesn't either, one, make the experience for the customer better, or two, get your customers strategically to do things for you. Like if you include an insert that says, hey, we can't wait to see your jewelry I'm sorry, we can't wait to see our jewelry on your face or, you know, out into the world. Be sure to tag us here and blah, 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 blah. So you're kind of using your packaging strategically, but if you're not, and it's just this extra stuff, packaging adds up. And I'm not even referring to the price of, let's say if you have a subscription box and you're getting, you know, you're paying $8, $9 for a branded box. That's also crazy, but that's a different YouTube video that we will cover. So looking at your packaging, just anything that you can reduce or remove that will reduce expenses that you're using every single time you send out packages. Okay, the third thing is looking at your current products and looking at your margins. Are you charging enough money? Oftentimes you're not charging enough money. So one way to increase profit, and this sounds like a no-brainer, but oftentimes we are afraid to increase our price. Increase your price. Even if it's $1 per product, you charge $8.99 for a water bottle, you can charge $9.99. You charge $11.99 for your notepad, charge $12.99. So increasing things like $1 or $2 isn't going to make a difference to a customer, and you will instantly make more profit on your product. So always be aware of what you have right now that you're paying for, and how do we reduce it? How do we remove it? How do we trim the fat off of anything, products, packaging? There's so many things when you have a product-based business that you're paying for that you probably don't need to use. So just be mindful of that. And if you're not tracking your expenses in an accounting software such as QuickBooks, make sure that you're doing that. Nothing will remind you of stuff that you're wasting money on than when you go through and consolidate your monthly expenses or quarterly expenses, whatever you do, and you're like, oh shit, I didn't need to spend this amount of money on this, this, and this, and this thing. So just be aware of that. Having an accounting software is gonna be your best friend. I hate accounting. You will never hear me talk about accounting or any of that kind of stuff because I hate it, but it's really important that you are aware of what you're spending money on. Okay. Let's move into the other phase of how to make more profit in your business. So we just covered 3 key ways that you can look at existing expenses and how to reduce them. Now we're going to look at ways that you can make more money. So let's go. So the first thing I want you to look at is your current inventory. Inventory that you have laying around your house is wasting space, and it's money that is not in your pocket. So you want to get rid of old and excess inventory really as quickly as possible. So just be creative. There are a lot of ways that you can get rid of inventory, and you want to start doing that. You could have a tab on your website that's like a for sale or a closeout or something like that. You could put inventory in the bottom of your emails, where you could put like in the footer of your email that goes out once a week or twice a week or a few times a month, and it just says grab these products like last chance or whatever. But get rid of excess inventory that you have. Inventory, like when I sold my business in 2019, I had like $14,000 of inventory in my house still. And when I actually sat down and calculated all the inventory, I was pretty shocked that I had $14,000 of products sitting in my house. That's a lot of money that could have been in my bank account if I had sold it to a customer. So be mindful of your inventory. Inventory adds up, and you probably have way more than you think you do. Okay, the second thing that you can do is something simple like reaching out to your VIP customers and basically sending them a discount code to buy more from you. So this would be kind of like a customer referral, customer loyalty, sorry, but you can easily just go through and say, okay, who are my best customers? You can look in Shopify Analytics. You can look if you have Klaviyo email marketing, you can look in that. And they actually automatically will tag like a VIP list for you. You can reach out to them and say, hey, thank you for being a loyal part of our brand. Here's a 10% off coupon, or here is, if you use this code, you get a free gift with purchase, or you get free shipping or something. So leveraging your past customers is going to be the easiest way to sell more stuff, but you have to ask for the sale. Okay, the next thing is still related to email marketing, but it's consistently emailing your list. If you have an email list, you have a way to sell your product at any time. So make sure when you're sending emails out that you are including specific product that you want to push to people. If you have Klaviyo, you can add product in your email, and they're able to click on that and just go right to your website. You can do a dynamic feed. There's a lot of things you can do with email marketing, but make sure that you are consistently emailing your list. Even when you're emailing your list and you're sharing a blog post, or you're sharing that you were featured on a media company or something, and you include like, hey, don't forget to check out our bestsellers in your email, you're able to remind people of what products that you sell. The next thing that you can do is you could push gift cards. So especially the holiday season is right around the corner. People love to buy gift cards. Gift cards are easy. If people don't want to physically ship something, a gift card is always a really, really easy thing for people to buy. So remind people that you sell gift cards, especially around things like the holidays, Christmas, Hanukkah, Mother's Day. Depending on what industry or niche you're in, you're gonna have different holidays where people buy your product more excessively. So make sure you remind people that you have gift cards. So the next thing that you can do is you can offer things like bundles. People love bundles, and bundles oftentimes people will buy more and they get a slight discount. So for example, if you have a couple of products that are really popular that you could combine together into a bundle, you're increasing your average order value, and you're getting people to buy more products from you. And you know, when someone buys one water bottle versus 3 water bottles, or a water bottle and a diffuser, or something that they can pair together, it's kind of a win-win. You're getting more stuff for your customer, but you are making more money from your customer. So bundling is always an awesome idea to offer on your website. Okay, so the next one is gonna have to do with social media. So really doubling down on your best-selling products, and you could sort of schedule this out periodically, but if you know in October, you know, for example, if you have a pet toy company and you sell the crap out of Halloween toys, like people go crazy for Halloween toys, then in September, you should be promoting 5 or 6, you know, or whatever your best-selling products are for the Halloween toys. You should be doubling down on those on social media. So every day sharing on your Instagram stories, providing links, having a highlight on your Instagram account where you have a saved highlight of Halloween toys, always reminding people that you sell Halloween toys, and using stories to actually insert the link in there. When you add the link directly back to your product, it makes it easy for people to buy. And then obviously same with TikTok. So leverage social media, double down on a couple products and just talk about them, promote them, do videos behind the scenes, get people to know, oh my gosh, I have to get those Halloween toys. And then the last thing that you can do, and this might be a scary one for you, is getting on live video. So you can do things like Facebook Live, Instagram Live, TikTok. If you have, I think you have to have, 1,000 followers on TikTok, but leverage live video to sell your product. You can do like a little, almost like you walk into a store and people are showing things. Do the same thing, but on your computer. Get on live, talk to people, show people your product, like hold up the thing and show them how to use it, what it looks like in real life. There's so many cool clothing stores and clothing brands that do this. And recently I bought products from a brand called Veda Winter. And what sold me was that I could actually see these women, like there's 2 different women that are modeling the product, 2 different sizes, different body types. But because I could see someone in real life, you know, moving around, showing how it looks, holding up the fabric, talking about it, I was able to see, okay, that would look good or that would look bad on me or whatever. And I ended up buying a ton of products from them because they made it really easy to see what it looked like by using video. So video is going to be your best friend always. All right, my friends, those are 10 ways that you can increase profit in your e-commerce or your product-based business. I hope that was really helpful for you. If there are any of these that you're like, wow, that's a great idea, let me know in the comments. And then I do have some free resources for you. If you check out the links below, we have ways to grow your e-commerce business, some trainings on email marketing, and so much more. And then if you are looking for specific ways to make more holiday sales, you can definitely grab my free 3-day video training that's called Double Your Black Friday Sales, and it's gonna help you with holiday strategy. All right, my friends, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, be sure to tap that subscribe button and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you next week.